Hello everybody and a very warm welcome, literally a warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Mosby. Thanks for being here for our third show of the day already. Where have you been? If you have just joined us, it is flying over today. The weather is hot and so are the deals. Let me just tell you, if you're watching this live on Friday, just after 2 o'clock, we are in the midst of our Members' Day today, which means so many great things. It means unbelievable deals for you. It means bonus points across all of the deals that we've got on the show, and it means free gifts for you as well when you're spending over £50 or dollars or £100 or dollars. More of that a little bit later on. Obviously, if you're watching the repeat across the weekend, this was just an event that we did on the Friday. But if you are watching the repeat across the weekend, this is the Weekend Wonder, and this is something that we launch each and every Friday, which runs across the weekend. It might be a brand new product that we launch, or in the case of today, a brilliant product that you may well have seen before at a fantastic price. And what's so lovely about the deal that we've got for you today is, yes, it is a fantastic product at a fantastic price, but it is bread and butter of crafting, something that every single crafter will need and want, and today we bring it to you at a fantastic price. It is our nesting dies collection, 7 sets for you, 89 dies I think it is in total you're going to be getting across a range of all sorts of different shapes and sizes, which you'll see in just a few moments time with the fabulous guests we have the other side of the studio. But it's a case today, basically you buy 5 of the sets and we will give you 2 for absolutely nothing. $39.96 is your platinum price if you're shopping in the UK. If you're in the US, it is $51.96. Details coming up on your screen here for that right now. $51.96, and that is your free shipping as well. As I say, if you're watching on the repeat, just disregard, it won't be 100 bonus points, but you do still get that fabulous price, and in the US, the free shipping too. So lots to look forward to, lots to be inspired with, and who is the other side of the studio, I hear you cry? Well, here she is. For, as I say, for one show only, but it's actually for 2 shows only. We're so excited that my shirt is blowing up with the excitement of who is the other side of the studio. That's not a fan. Here she is. It's the marvellous Sara Davies.
I'm not sure that I should be thrilled or not about the fact that you are so excited your shirt's blown up.
Well, I know.
I am rendered speechless. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. I'm really not quite sure what to make of that.
Sorry, are you all right though?
But what I did think was, you mean has he not been promoing me all morning saying she's coming in, guess who's in this afternoon, guess who's coming to do the shows?
Oh, but yeah, I was gonna do it, but then I thought, you know, we'll go with the. It's a fan, by the way, down there, in case it's really, isn't it boiling in here, Sarah?
Oh,
it's
roasting. Absolutely roasting. Don't worry, we are still here, ready for you.
We are ready and raring to go. So, as I say, if you're watching live, fire in those questions, ask anything you want to ask us, and also if you've already got this collection, let us know why you love them so much, let us know how you're using them each and every day, and speak to the people perhaps who are new to us, you know, those new crafters, tell them why, and we're obviously going to touch on it over the course of the show, but tell them why you think they need these nesting dies in their life. We've got Jan on the socials, we'll say a few of those and then we'll take you through the range with Sarah. Hello to Alison Mason, the cake lady, who is back again. Hello also.
Hi, Alison.
Hello.
I'm still being really good, so I'll think of your cakes, but not eat.
No, eat there. Just sniff, and then yeah, don't eat. Christine Mahoney is in. Morning.
Hi, Christine.
Carolyn's in Boise, Idaho.
Hi.
I thought you were doing it on everyone.
I was going to, but you were too busy laughing at me.
Carolyn.
Scratching me knee while I was talking. Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn.
There's 2 more for now. Carol Byrne says, hello, Ben and Sarah.
Hi, Carol.
She says, I'm melting with this heat, trying to do things with one hand. She's dislocated her shoulder, Carol has, and she's only got one arm currently functional.
We're also roasting, but haven't had the shoulder issues like you.
Oh yeah, poor Johnny's daughter broke a collarbone at the start of the week. Yeah, got her arm in a sling. So that's not good.
Oh, good.
And one more for now. Ash Cambo is in, saying, back from a beautiful holiday in Malta. I hope you missed me.
Oh, I'm sure we missed you, but also we're very jealous.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
We've got Maltese temperatures, though, outside here in the UK. And I tell you what, the temperature is hotting up here in the studio because what a deal we've got with you, Sara. These nesting dies are a must-have for all crafters, I feel.
And that wasn't cheesy at all. The deals are hotting up here in the studio.
That's called a great segue, that is.
So on that great segue, guys, I can't believe the price we're doing these at today, right? These are an absolutely, as Ben said, they look like a must-have for anyone. And I know what's great about this is most of you watching will have these, right? So you'll have the square, the star. I've got loads of demos as well to go through with you. And if we run out of time in this show, I'm going to be back again at 4 o'clock, so we can always pick up whatever I don't get done there. But all of these sets, so you've got your octagon, your hexagons. I was looking the same. I was thinking, that's not the same. Right, the ovals. Can I just tell you now, this is going to be one of the most useful ones that you will use. Well, or it might be the circles. Okay, or it might be the squares, actually. But I'm going to be starting with the rectangles. Lucky for you, you get all of them. It's just you only pay for these. You pay for these ones are coming in for free.
Nice.
Right? So you pay for 4 of them, and 2 of them. Pay for 5, sorry, I'm missing one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, here it is. 5.
It's the heat, it's got to
Pay
already.
For 5, the heat's getting to us. 2 of them come in for free. So it's working out really, really well. We've got some brilliant demos. I can actually show you. So what they're brilliant for, these. First of all, shaped cards. I'm going to show you how to do shaped cards over the course of the show.
Hey!
Especially shaped easel cards, but then it's actually all this matting and layering where it comes into its actual own, right? Or apertures. So look how perfect, and yes, we've over-egged the pudding on the apertures on this show, so you wouldn't necessarily normally have this many layers of aperture, but to give you the idea, doesn't it look good? And the same on this one here with the squares. There's no way you would be able to manage that, Ben, and that level of aperturage.
Oh, great word.
Thank you. I don't even know if it's a real word. I might have just made it up. This level of aperturage. And when we say the apertures, right, also don't forget we could be doing where you're cutting into the front of your card. And actually the first demo I've got for you, I'm going to do that. I've taken inspiration from a new movie that's out at the moment.
Oh.
Just watch this space. But I'm going to show you how to do this exact technique where you create the aperture around the outside. So you create your card, create the aperture in the card, then do this lovely border piece that goes around the outside of the card. And I'm going to show you how best to stick them and everything like that. It's just going to look brilliant.
I was when Sara said new movie, then I'm thinking, oh, Masters of the Universe, but it's not Masters of the Universe. I know it's not going to be a He-Man card, is it?
It's not going to be a He-Man card. No. Do you want a clue?
I think I know, but give us a clue.
There's lots of toys in it.
Ah. Tell you what, so you could say that you've got a friend in me.
I could. And then if I was really witty, I would come back with another comeback related to that
same
movie. I haven't got one. Go on.
I think there'll be a real buzz about this demo.
Oh, and if I'm not careful, I might be a bit woody in what I'm saying. Let's just stop there. Let's just stop there.
Yeah, let's move on. Very, very quickly. Oh, hello. Anyway, hi to Sheila Sloggy, who says, afternoon from a beautiful sunny day in Great Yarmouth. Just home from Cromer after seeing a friend's leavers do. Beautiful, isn't it, Cromer? How's everybody keeping cool in this heat as well? You have to send us your keep cool tips. Oh, and by the way, I know we were doing lots of dog pictures earlier. More of that to come later on in the day. Mal says, Ben, I have these dies. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, but I do have lots of ideas. More ideas coming up here. Evelyn Kiefer says, good morning from beautiful Colorado. It's going to be a hot weekend. And afternoon to you all, says Sparkly Sue. Just to reiterate again, if you are watching this across the weekend, if we talk about bonus points and free gifts, that is only available on the live show on Friday. It is not applicable to the reruns. I'll just quickly, whilst we're talking about that, show you slightly different this time around with the free gifts. Okay, so on previous times when we've done this, when you spend a certain amount, it's normally an auto add to basket. It isn't this time. You need to manually add it into your basket. So if you spend over 50, what you need to do is add this deal here. So it's the Crafters Companion Crafting Essentials bundle into your basket. It's the top of the shop of the day, and once you've added it into your basket, you use code FREE50 at checkout. So bottom of the screen, you can see, add that, and that will give you all of these goodies. So you get your plate storage for your 9x6 plates. It's worth £21 or $31. You get pokey tools. You're also going to get one of our tape pens, and you will also get your fine tip glue applicator. So all of that is in that bundle. Add it manually when you spend between $50 and $99.99 and use that code FREE50. If you spend over 100, then you've got, then you've got all of these goodies. This is worth £51 or $73. It is the mega bundle that you're looking for. Again, top of the shop today. You add it in manually, you pop in the code FREE100 and you get all of these goodies. So you get.
Are you sure we should be giving this much stuff away?
Well,
like, you know when we give a free gift, you're supposed to give a free gift.
Yeah.
Not a selection of lots of gifts for free, a free gift.
I'm just doing as I'm told, Sarah. As I say, I absolve myself of any, kind of thing with this because I wasn't here yesterday or Wednesday or Tuesday, so I'm just coming in and doing what I'm told. So anyone who's going to get in trouble, probably Johnny, I would say. Is it you, Johnny, who's going to get in trouble for this? Probably, yeah. He normally does. Fringe and scissors, ballpoint glue pens, another one of our tape pens you're going to get in there for free. We're going to give you the very handy to have die brush tool and sponge. That's free. We're going to give you another set of our fine tip glue applicators for absolutely nothing. And you're also going to get the easy grip mat as well. So that is in the bundle when you spend 100. Use the code FREE100 at checkout. And for those of you who are a little bit stuck as to how to find them, it is very simple. Liam did a little click through for us as well. So you go to the website, front page of the website, as you can see here. And then you're going to scroll down, click on shop now. There you go. There you go. Look at that. And there you go. Top left. There you go. Shop the day. So if you want the £100 one, for example, or that, you click on that one. There you go. Add it to your basket. That goes in like so. So that's what you've popped into your basket. Add your other items into the basket. And then you can see that that amount there is checkout, and then you add in your code, which in this case, because you spent over 100, is FREE100. Apply, and you get that for free. So that's how you do it.
No way.
Yes, we're man.
£73 bundle for free when you spend £100.
Yep. Yep. That's why it's been busy today.
I wondered when you said how busy it had been earlier. I was like, what?
Oh, Sarah, can I also just say, for those of you watching live, 4 o'clock, the Members' Day show. Sarah, you might need a seat to sit down and with some of the deals that we've got. Johnny has described himself today as the Robin Hood of craft because the deals that he's done, even I can't believe. In the 6 years that I've been here, some of the deals I have never, ever, ever seen before on some of our most core, most wanted items.
Well, I will find that out live in the show at 4 o'clock, won't I?
You will. And you might not like it. Right, let's get the details back up on screen, because are you going to try and get through 2, possibly 3 demos in this show?
Well, I've got 3 prepped, so if I only get through 2 of them, we can always save the other one for 4 o'clock.
Right, okay.
So what I want to do is my Toy Story card, right? So I'm going to use, I thought the Etch-a-Sketch is really popular in Toy Story, isn't it?
Yes.
So I'm going to use the rectangle dies to do an Etch-a-Sketch card.
Nice.
And I found some lovely red double-sided pearl card in the stash that is exactly the colour of an Etch-a-Sketch, right? So this sheet is, 10 by 7, and I'm going to just score it in half so we get a 5 by 7 card. Now, what I would say is these dies work beautifully well on a 5 by 7 card, right? It's that orientation that it's designed to work on. So can you see, we do the card. Did you notice I scored on the top, turned it over and then folded it together? That's the way to get the best score line, okay? Then what you're going to do is just, I'm going to give that a nice burnish straight off. To make it look more like an Etch-a-Sketch, I've got the corner rounder, right? And you've got 3 different sizes. I'm just going to come on, I think that R10 will be lovely. Yes, see?
Oh, yes.
It looks very professional, doesn't it? And you can go through, or even the ones that are folded, come on, you can fit in here. I know you're thick, don't, yes, you see, I've got it in, there we go. There it is down there, and then the same here on this side, in you go, and once we're in, around that card. Right, so nice. There is your base Etch-a-Sketch ready to go. Now, what I want to do is I want to do an aperture in the middle of here, right? So I'm just going to eyeball it because it doesn't need to be that accurate. So I've got the one that I'm the most comfortable with size-wise. That gives me a nice bit of it's gapping and spacing around the end. You're going to hold this in place. I always recommend holding it in place with 2 anchor points.
Good idea.
Right? So 2 anchor points. Then as you open it up, obviously don't send it through like that because you need to make sure that you don't cut through the back.
Yes.
I've got my clear, my magnetic top plate goes on the top, and I'm going to send them straight through. These are very well loved Gemini plates.
But they still work.
And they will always still work like that. Now notice I normally turn my Gemini plates around, but because we've gone for a 5x7 card, it's wide, so hence I've put them round that way because it's 7 inches wide. So I can't go just with the 6 inch along here. It wouldn't have been enough, right? So there's my aperture cut. Then what I'm going to do is use that same die, but bring in the next size up at the same time.
Yes.
This is the trick how all of these work, okay? So you want the one that you've used to cut your aperture and the next size. And what I want you to do, guys, is use your magnetic sheet.
Okay.
Right, because your magnetic sheet, and when you did this, did you notice I just turned that upside down there? You want the cutting facing upwards.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to bring in my cutting piece and I'm going to face it upwards, and I'm going to make sure those 2 are beautifully aligned like that, right? Once they're aligned, I've got some nice silver card and I'm going to go face down, right? So really important, face down. Normally you see me cutting the other way and you cut into the card, but because I'm using the magnetic mat for positioning, I'm going to go face up and then the cardstock goes face down. And I can send them through my 6 inch wide way now because I'm cutting the dies in long ways instead. That should give you an absolutely perfect, here we go, as I lift this out, there it is, absolutely perfect aperture to go around the outside.
Perfect.
Now look at that, interesting, it's just taking a little bit of easing out because it's going through the glitter card. Now you're always best off just to ease it out gently like this.
Yeah.
If you want a crisp clean cut, then my next learn is I would take my magnetic sheet.
Yes.
Now keep this, guys, this is useful for something else. I also wouldn't usually waste this much cardstock. I just couldn't quite have got that into there. But it's just because I'm wanting to show you live how you nest the 2 dies inside of each other, right? Now, here's how I would be going sticking these together now. Right, I want to stick that round there. My tape pen, here it is.
Yep.
Now, in true Sara style, I don't like to I'm going to go over to the side here. I'm going to go down the side here so that I don't, oh, there's a diamond that got stuck under there. Ooh, put that on the side. I wonder if
bonus die.
Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this and I'm going to just go, this might need moving on a little bit, yep, just so that it grabs. Just go and get the tape all the way down, right? So that's taped up. I'm going to do the same here, holding it. Oh man, it's right at the end, this tape pen. You know they don't want to run when they're near the end. Where's my one? Have we got another one? Here's one.
Oh, you got one.
Here
Must
we
be
go. Got
yeah,
one?
there you
Yep. Right down the corner.
Yeah.
And actually this is better because this is one of the ones you're going to get in your free gift, isn't it?
It is, yeah. One of the
down,
originals.
holding it up to the edge, right? So I'm specifically keeping all of my tape together over on the right hand side here.
Okay.
Right, there we go. And then this will come over now and I can just position this in place. Look at that. Right, so round we go. Now if you aren't confident at getting these in place the first time, guys,
yeah,
you might want to use the a wet glue, like a tacky glue or a all-purpose. I am confident. I'm just a little bit gung-ho go for it, right?
Gung-ho go for it, I love it.
I'm gung-ho go for it, Sarah, right? Which is how you can get that, look at that. So now, it's looking like an Etch-a-Sketch.
It is.
Right? So what I've got is, I've got just a little bit of watercolour card, which can go behind there. And I've got one ready for you. You don't need to see me colour it in, but I'd stamped and heat embossed.
Aww.
Ah, aren't they cute? Right? And that was from our little adventurer set.
Yeah.
It's the little adventurer and the sparkling sass.
Eric and Daisy.
Call him, dear. Eric and Daisy.
Yeah.
Cute, right? So I'm just going to go around the outside.
Did you have an Etch-a-Sketch when you were younger?
Mate, yes.
My sister had one, but she never let me play on it.
What a rotter.
I know, what a rotter.
What a rotter. Right. So there we go. The Etch-a-Sketch perfectly in place there. Oh, is that going to just come? I might just edge you over a tiny little bit. Yeah, there we go like that. Right. Stuck that in. Nicely stuck in. And then actually, just to make it actually really look like an Etch-a-Sketch, okay, remember you've got your little circle ones as well.
Yeah.
And in the middle of your circle ones, there's your circle packaging, right?
Yeah.
In the middle of your circle ones, you've got your tiny weeny dies.
You have.
Oh,
that you can use for the little turner things.
Just knocked them all over the floor.
Oh.
Right? So, there we go.
The
Look
teeny
at
weeny
this.
one.
Right? So if you want to use the little ones in the centre,
Yeah.
look at what I've done. I've just die cut two, look, it's this circle size here, right? And I've just die cut two out of pearl, white pearl, right?
Yeah.
Now what I thought was we could just edge around the outside. So I've got my Harmony water reactive here.
Yeah.
I'm going to just get, let's have a little look, go with a little one of these, right. I know it's got blue on, but it should be all right.
Whilst you're edging, we can just say hi to Beth, who's joined us, Elizabeth Taylor, Crafty Angie's in. Michelle Wagner-Smith is shocked this morning. She says, great deals. I've got the nesting dies, papers and more. Hubby is not happy, says Michelle.
Well, have you told him what you've got as a free gift? You'll be happy then.
Yeah, exactly right. It's payday for the majority of people as well, isn't it? It's the weekend. Sun's out. Come on.
It's the weekend.
Beep. Getting a break from the heat wave, says Jeanelle. I've been having in Western Washington, going to be cooler and rainy this weekend. And Alison says, I can thoroughly recommend to cool down, putting your feet in a bowl of ice-cold water. It cools you down nicely, especially if hubby keeps you topped up with fresh ice cubes.
Oh, nice. You've got him well trained, haven't you?
You have, seriously. And Karen Carter says, if I was Johnny, I'd be out of the building before 4 p.m. once Sara sees the deals.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing. Look at this. Ooh, look at that. Little Etch-a-Sketch, little Etch-a-Sketch. How cute is that?
That is incredible.
Little Etch-a-Sketch, isn't that fun?
Yeah. And
you could sell them.
Yeah, you could. And bang on, aren't they, for what's happening now? Toy Story 5, they would be brilliant. Yeah, you could have a load of different screens that you could change and pop them in. You could slide them in, couldn't you, for the different characters? You could have, your little dolls. You could have your robots. My Family Dies you could use them as well, couldn't you? Whatever it might be. Tara Wade says, hi, Ben and Sara. All right, Tara. She says, I don't usually get the opportunity to view live, so I'm thrilled to see you both.
Oh, we're thrilled to see you too.
She says, I've sent in my craft room video for Through the Keyhole, but I haven't seen it yet. Tara, I feel like... Oh, Tara. So here's the thing. You sent it as a WeTransfer link, didn't you? And we didn't download it in time. It was over the weekend, that'll be why. Can you resend it, Tara, and then we will show that. If we get it today, we'll stay if we show it early doors next week, because we've loved the Through the Crafty Keyholes again. It's been so much fun. Lisa Marie P says, this could also be a tablet. Could be a tablet. Absolutely right.
Oh, hey, do you want me to do a crafty Through the Keyhole? Not me craft room, because it's an absolute tip, and I'm embarrassed to show it. So I'm not showing you that, but I've got a new crafty work table in the garden.
Wow.
And I bought it at the NEC Craft Fair last November.
Well, you could do.
So it's handcrafted. So you could go through my crafty keyhole outside my patio door and go and see me work table.
Absolutely.
Do you want me to do that?
Yes. Would you do that for next week?
Yeah.
Send it to Liam?
Yeah, Liam will have to give us a prod. He often does.
Will you show us your cricket net as well?
Yeah, I might do that. It's the table's right next to me cricket net.
I need it after my last two innings. To tell you what, we've been useless. What was I going to say? Can we also see the messy craft room as well?
Absolutely not. I know I'd even have to tidy it up to show you the messy version of it. I'm just not.
There we go. That is a definite no. Joanne Madigan says, morning everyone. I've just sent in an older picture before I retired, but I took my sister-in-law's puppy to work with me. Didn't get a lot done that day. We'll show the doggy pictures in the later shows, but keep them coming through. You can either send them via my page or send them into studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. For those of you who are watching the rerun here, the next deals we're about to show you do not apply to you. They were only for the live viewers on Friday at 2. This is for the Members' Day when we do stupid things like have the ink daubers for $9.59. Platinum price. and 75 bonus points. One of the hottest tickets in town today. We are giving you 50, 75, 100 bonus points and discounting heavily across core items in our range. $12.95 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. 75 bonus points. These are incredible. You've seen when I do bits and pieces on the shows, if I'm inking, 9 times out of 10 I'm using these. I just find these a lot easier to be precise with. You can get into all of the nooks and crannies a lot easier. Particularly good if you're doing stencils, particularly good if you are using these with things like your masks as well, and they just give you a really even, smooth finish. Pop onto the end of your finger nicely, and as I say, if they can't fit on your fingertips for whatever reason, you can pop these onto the end of our spritzers and they fit absolutely perfectly. 40 included here, so you don't need to clean in between projects. You can just keep one colour for each dauber, and the brilliant thing is they've got their own little slot in your case, and they've also got your little card in here as well, so you can keep tabs on which colours you have used for which of the daubers. These are always super popular. What's the discount again, Johnny, on this, did you say? It's 40% off on one of the core items, one of the biggest ever deals that we've done, equaling, I think, the biggest discount we've done. But last time when we did it, I think it was on a Crafts Under the Hammer, you didn't get 75 bonus points. Feel free to multi-order. A lot of people have already bought this today. If you haven't yet got yours, please, please, please grab it. Now, the other deal which has been flying out of the door has been this deal on the letterpress plates. Now, the majority of you have got the letterpress. For those of you that haven't, the letterpress is available in the US. I implore everybody who's got the letterpress to get this deal. It is, it is, when you talk, it should be $39.99. It's $14.98, £11.99 pounds, but that is before your discount. So if you're a platinum member today,
I know what you're doing. You're
what?
thinking if you don't put the original price on the screen, then I won't realise.
Rumboard. It's £2.40 coming off that, so you're under. It's about $9.59. If you're in the US, it's about $11.98. It's getting hotter in here now. Someone turn the fan down. 50 bonus points as well. What I would say is, the majority of people have the letterpress. If you haven't, you can grab it today in the US, multi-order on these, because what you're doing today is you're buying this twice for the cost of less than one, and you're getting 50 bonus points too. We had messages earlier on from the likes, I think it was Alison who messaged, someone else messaged in as well, saying they bought a second set because it's great, because if you're doing a name like Sara, you'll need 2 A's. If you're doing Fish, Debbie Fisher, Debbie Robinson, you'll need 2 B's.
For $11.99, you'd totally do that.
You absolutely would.
Not to.
These, out of all of the letterpress plates that we've done so far, are always
The best.
they are the best and the most sought after.
They're my favourites.
Yeah, they are the most sought after, and I can understand why, you know, previously these might have been left behind because you've had to make a choice budget-wise. You bought the letterpress, you know, and then you're thinking, well, I'll come back for these on another day when I've saved up a few more pennies. Today is the day. We have never, ever, ever done this price before, and we will probably never, ever, ever do it again. That price, less your discount wherever you are within Club Inspire. 50 bonus points as well, only available in the live show Friday. The deal is not applicable if you're watching across the weekend. Now, Sara. Oh, she's busy. Right, we'll just quickly do this. So the, if you missed it earlier on, the blending brushes. Thank goodness Leanne's not the other side of the studio, because if she was, this would be stopped straight away. Normally $19.99, $24.99. You know our blending brushes, the brushes that everybody wants to have, which, do you know what? You might have 5 of these and you think, well, I'll make do with them because, you know, I can clean these. I don't need to get tons of them. Well, at this price you do. $5.99.
What?
Or $7.49. Sara, that's before the discount as well in Club Inspire. £4.69 platinum. I can't even do the maths. 150. It's basically $5.99 and 50 bonus points. Look at her face.
I mean, it's a good day if you're watching. It's not if you find out next week about it and you've missed it.
These have been so popular. As I said earlier on,
Of course they have.
if you know someone who's not watching, tell them. Give them a nudge. If you know someone who's not watching and you think they won't be awake for whatever reason or doing something else, grab it set for them. Buy 1, buy 2, buy 3, buy 4, buy 5. Buy as many as you like. Basically, if you're a Platinum member today, you can pretty much get 4 of these, can't you, for the normal price of what you would pay for 1. Do not miss out. Please grab this set. Only for today, Friday, the 26th of June. Now, if you think those are crazy deals and we've gone absolutely bonkers discounting core items, wait till you see this next deal that Sara's got with the classics.
Okay, let me tell you, there are 2 camps of people who will be watching this who will want to buy this. There will be those of you who have a set of classics, and let's just say they are pens. You are probably going to want to replace them every couple of years because the transorbs will have dried out, you know, or you'll have used everything. Or there are those people who've never owned our classic, our alcohol pens, and want to get started. Let me tell you, these, look at this, these are what you are going to, just show them the price, guys, because it's silly. It's down to $1 a pen. They are $3.99 a marker, and you are getting them at $1 a pen before your platinum price. So members price, if those of you who are platinum members in our club, you paid 80 cents a pen, right? And you get 100 bonus points on, because it's members day, right? So what you are getting, here are all of the colours that you are getting. Now, basically, I know they look, what we do is we mix them up so that you've got like a landscapey set and you've got a bright set, the pastels and whatnot. However, what you'll find is you've got the light, the medium and the darks across the multiple different packs as well. So these are curated to be the first 72 pens that anyone should ever buy. Okay, so really important that if you are getting started, to be honest, I'm not being funny, with alcohol pens, you always need a light, a medium and a dark in the same colour. I'm going to show you one of the pens as I'm getting these out, right? You always need a light, a medium and a dark if you're going to get that really nice 3-tone blend. Yeah. So there's no point just buying 12 colours, because if you buy 12 colours, you're never going to have enough for a blend. Whereas with these, we've given you enough colours to have that perfect blend. Now, can you see in here, you've got the fine nib, there is your fine nib, so that's your bullet nib, and then you've got your chisel nib on the other side. Sorry, he's trying to, there's your chisel nib on there. Now that one is replaceable if you want to pull that out, and you actually all the nibs are replaceable, but if you want to refill the pens from there, that's the side that you do it from. Most people, especially at this price, just buy a new marker, right? So 72 pens for $72 with your discount on there, with 100 bonus points. And if you've, do you know what? We've been selling these pens now for years and years and years and years. Like, we sell millions of Spectrum Noir pens a year. We make pens for some of the biggest craft companies in the world. The factory that we work with to make these pens, they are one of the biggest pen manufacturers, and they make them exactly to our specification. We've designed that barrel, it's ergonomically made, it's a unique tool and configuration to us. We import all of the inks from the UK, so the inks are all actually, the inks aren't the parent companies here in the UK. We do all of the mixing here in the UK, and then it's shipped into our factory. The nibs are all Japanese brush nibs, made in Japan, imported into our factory. So when you put all of those things together, you come up with the perfect alcohol pen. Many, many companies have tried, and in my opinion failed, to do pens as good as what we do. These, but honestly, they are, we are exceptional at doing pens, right? This is our core pen line. On Members Day, we're fully aware that most of the people watching will be people who already own loads of these products. These are the sort of things, like your blending brushes that you've just seen, all these are things that if you've got a set, you want to get another one. Now, bear in mind as well, we've got the free gifts going on. So this would make you eligible for the 50 free gift. So all the details are on the screen here. Make sure as you go through for this, not only do you save $180 odd, but you also get 100 bonus points and the free gift as well. I mean, it's a pretty awesome day to be buying, people. Really awesome day. And Karen says, I've just got a second set of the letterpress plate letters. I'm not surprised. Also, thank you to Karen, who says it's payday for me today. I'm thinking of cutting the middleman out and just asking work to pay Crafters Companion instead. I mean, you could do that, couldn't you? Set up like a standing order, just, every month, send 100 across to Crafters Companion, then buy what you want. Lots of people loving the Etch-a-Sketch card, which we'll come back to. Joanne said you could turn that into an old-fashioned TV and put some of the retro Christmas paper behind it.
I love that idea.
Love that.
Yeah, love that. Someone make that. We'd love to see it. Whack it in the I'm a Crafter's Companion group. You could even put acetate in front as a screen as well. Crafty Sue, you could, and then put some glitter inside it to make it look like a full-on Etch-a-Sketch and shake the glitter around. I love that. Thank you also to Colleen, who says hello to Sarah and Ben. So happy to see Sarah, and I hope you're all doing well. The crafting divas miss you.
Oh, we miss you guys too.
Rhonda's in. Hello. Wow, what a price, she says. And oh, Sarah, on the Etch-a-Sketch controllers, you could add them with action wobblers / springs for movement. What a great card.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that idea.
Yeah. Little
yes, we
springs.
should totally do that.
All these ideas, because that's what these shows are all about. You get the initial inspiration, you can take that home and recreate it, but then, as we're seeing here, you go, oh, but you could do that, you could do that, you could do the other. Well, you do it, and then you can send in the pictures to us, and we can get the inspiration off you guys. Send them into the show, send them to the I'm a Crafter's Companion page. If you want to send in any pictures at any point, there is the email address. Hello, Mallory Kellogg. We are all good. Thank you for asking. And Shadiah says, good morning, my Lord Ben, and Ms. Sara Speedy Gonzalez.
That's me.
Talking to Speedy Gonzalez, she's going to Speedy Gonzalez another demo now, aren't you, Sarah?
I am indeed. Right, I thought we would use it. Now, we've also got on the show, as well as this nesting collection is the Weekend Wonder, we've got our other nesting dies, which are the bigger ones. Now, the circles are only available in the UK at the moment. These are a core line. So this is something that I know most of you will already own. But for those of you that don't own it, you can always get these as well, right? You can always put these on your list for the next time they come back into stock, right? Now, what's brilliant about these, I remember when, honestly, these are something that everybody should just own, right? You've got all the different, I've got the ones out that I'm using, you see, which is why I'm missing a few. So you've got all of these kind of nested in and ready to go. Now, what I'm going to do is I've got a sheet of Century Pearl. You can either cut this out and then fold it, or you can fold it and then cut it out, right? I'm going to go with fold and then cut. So what's this, an A4? So it's how many inches is an A4? Oh, I can't engage my brain today. Yeah, 11 and a half. Oh, it's just one before 6, isn't it, Sarah? Of course it is. Yeah, that puts the halfway fold in, right? I can't engage my brain today.
It's the heat, Sarah, honestly.
It's the heat. It's not quite firing on all cylinders, right? Now, the reason I do this is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the biggest size and we're going to put it on, and it needs to be at the halfway point. So we need to make sure, and you see, so we're going to cut this, but I need to make sure, because this wouldn't be right. This wouldn't, I mean, it would still give you a rocker card, but I want the exact halfway point, right? So this die is, top to bottom, it's just over my 8 inches, right? This is the bigger one.
Yeah.
So I need my one just over 4 inches, which is going to take me to there, right? So, but I mean, to be honest, eyeballing, it's perfectly adequate, guys. Perfectly adequate for what we want to do here, right? Remember what I said before? 2 points of contact. So we pop that down, and I'm going to go 1, 2, right? Now, what I also want to do is I'm going to take a little mini one, and I'm going to cut a gap out of the middle,
okay.
right? Because I want to do, I'm going to show you how to do an amazing aperture. Right, so I'm going to stick this one down here, and I'm actually going to go 1, remember 2 points of contact, right? And then after I open this out, now will this fit? Yeah, it will, there we go.
Yeah,
on me smaller ones, off we go, straight through the machine,
nice.
Right? So that is going to give me, all of those, right, through you go.
Perfect.
There we go. And because them dies are thick enough, they'll cut through the 2 layers of card. And if you find they don't, just add your metal shim in, right?
Do you know we've got the machines on double points as well, Sarah, just for Friday?
Have we?
Yeah. Double points.
I did not know that.
On the Junior, double points on the G2. What a day to buy one of those, eh?
That is a good day to be buying one. Right, here we go. Right. So, what this has given me, Ben, is a perfect rocker card, all right? So if I just take these off. Right, so we've got the base card done, okay? Now what you need to do, so that, can you see we're going to have that rock.
Hey, there you go.
We've also got the aperture going through the middle, right? Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut in So I've got, do you know, I'm loving the Arden paper that we've got in at the moment, right? It's, everybody's absolutely loving it, right?
Lots of people buying it.
So I'm going to cut in the next size down, right? So I can take this in, and let me just show you, I want to make sure. Right. So if we cut that on there, I want to make sure that I'm cutting the right amount. Actually, it'll trim down, won't it? So I'm going to cut that there. That's my next size down. Yep. Lift that out. There we go. She says, I want to get my little bit of, here's a bit of tape. Right. There we go. And then also, I'm going to cut that aperture into the middle again as well.
Okay.
Right? So that'll come in here. And this is just the easiest way to do it, guys, right? Stick that in there like that, you see. Tape my little bits of tape so that I know
clever.
that gives me the exact right size for the one that I've done. And I think it's important for people to see sometimes how you do these things.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise you're looking and you're thinking, how she got that exactly the right size, right? So there we go. Right, and I'm going to start, I'm just going to do the next cut. And we're going to follow that down, follow it through the process.
Great deals for all of us CC crafters, says Colleen, and Stephanie says, I'm still using some original classic pens that I purchased probably 15 plus years ago.
There you go, you see, they last.
Yeah, the barrel end is round. Great buy on the collection today. And Sheila Sloggy says, I've just ordered again. I've got my free gift too. I might now have just gone into platinum with this order and bonus points. Sheila,
yes!
Let us know if you have gone platinum because we can give you a big round of applause if you have. We love that. These are the events to move up a level, aren't they, Sarah? To get to that next level in the club.
Absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong, any day is a good day to shop. But if you are trying to shop to collect points, the bonus point days are the days that we want to be doing it, right? So, we've kept this one. So this was the middle one to go in here, right? What I'm now going to do is I really like this Arden cardstock pad. And I liked it because it had some of the some circular bits in there as well. Can you see?
Yeah.
I like the circular bits.
Yeah.
So I found one that had the circular bit that I like in the green. Right. Now, go and check the UK website.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a deal on these the other day, you know.
We think 40% off potentially.
40? Oh. Do you know what? I've got... Right, here we go.
Have a little look.
I'm just going to get my paper clip off. It's like the magic trick with the rings, isn't it? There it is. There we go.
You always get those in the Christmas crackers, don't you? You can't get them off and just end up bending them. That's what I do anyway.
Do you? That's bad.
Very impatient.
No patience. No patience. Right, here we go. So, I'm just going to trim these out. You guys just talk amongst yourselves. Sarah's in her own little world, doing her own little bit of crafting.
It is the busiest time of the show. I'm just hearing in my ear. Many people checking out, which is brilliant. I think as well, it's that time, isn't it, where obviously UK viewers are up and about. You know, you may have been out this morning, come back in to get out of the heat. You've seen the deals, you're grabbing them on the live show. For our US friends, a lot of our US chums probably just waking up for Friday and they're going, wait, what now? What we doing? What deals? What's going on? What? Bonus points? Free gifts? Weekend Wonder. Thank you very much. And Sheila Sloggy's gone platinum, everybody.
Hey!
Woo! Nice, Sheila. That is brilliant. Yeah, and now you can always refer to that bottom price.
That's your price now, Sheila. Yep.
Yeah, platinum price is yours. How good does that feel? I love that, Sheila. And who knows, now you're platinum, you might end up buying some more stuff today because you're getting the best price. And all those bonus points as well. Next target is Platinum Plus, isn't it? And then Platinum for life.
Right, there's my next one.
Yeah.
What I want to do then, it's really important to think of these, right? So I want to go behind that and then inside that, okay? So what you need to do is you need to get, for your mats and layers, the next one up. So whatever size cut this, the next one up, you would use to cut this one, okay?
Yeah.
Then, whatever this is, if you want a ring there, you would go with the next size down. So can you see, there's the next size down, and the next size down, if I go with the next size up and the next size down, but also I just need to make sure that they're all perfectly aligned. So can we see?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Right, there we go. And
Perfect.
actually she's going to bring it right down to here. And I'm going to get them all right. So that will give me a perfect mat and layer out and in. How stinking clever is that?
Very clever. And that's why these are an essential, isn't it?
And that's what, sorry?
That's why these are an essential in your craft room.
That's exactly why. Well said, Benjamin, well said.
Thank you so much indeed.
So
I'm getting Benjamined a lot recently.
Yeah. He only uses his full name when he's being good like that. I can leave this piece of cardstock in, it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about lifting it out because I'm going to cut it to be exactly the right size, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how you would get exactly the right size to cut those in so that we can get that lovely matten layer just coming in beautifully. See,
and do you know
up
what,
there for thinking,
Kim,
down there for dancing.
You're not the only one, Kim, as well, who's getting Pokemon vibes from this, because our Jamie said that. This card has given me a great idea for my Pokemon-obsessed grandson's birthday. Black, red and white, aren't they? Pokemon balls, I think? Red and white.
So are we back to talking about the Etch-a-Sketch?
No, this. Pokemon balls. With the circle. Because they are this sort of design that you're doing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Ah. I don't know if Pokemon's as Johnny's singing the tune now.
I was going to say, Johnny started singing in my ear. I'm not sure what that was in aid of.
Because he's singing the Pokemon theme.
Oh.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
As a mum of boys, should I be knowing this sort of stuff?
Is it what?
As a mum of boys.
I think Pokemon,
Is it really bad that I don't know that?
My George is obviously 18 now, and he was into Pokemon when he was like 8 or 9, so I reckon it's about 10 years ago, really. They used to collect, you get all the different Pokemon balls, and you'd open them up, and there'd be like a different like character in, like Pikachu. You know Pikachu? Pika,
Right.
Pika! No?
Oh.
And you get the little...
Yeah,
like,
I've heard of it.
yeah.
Buy these tape pens are sticky, aren't they?
Because it's so blimmin' warm, that's why.
They're so good. Yeah. It's good sticky though, good sticky.
But anyway, do it, Kim. Pokemon all the way. Send in a picture when you've done it. And Sara, I love seeing your passion for the company and products, says Colleen. I love watching you create. Thank you, Sara, for creating Crafters Companion, says Colleen.
Oh, thank you, lovely. I do
Wow.
love Colleen. I love our Colleen. Right. Are you ready? Because I've got to go put all this together. Now, I want to go acetate. That, just so that we're all getting our bearings, is going to go, that's going to go on there, right? So that we've got that matten layer. That's going to go on there, okay?
Yeah.
And what I want to do, there we go, is put some acetate behind that so that I can decorate all of this, okay? So just talk amongst yourselves.
Well,
I've got stuff everywhere.
Yes, says Kim Rice. Black, red and white. And Sara, I'm enjoying the show, says Pat, and the sales. And thank you so much for the inspiration. Using my gift card from my daughter for my birthday and the mega bundle. It is just the icing on the cake, says Pat. Lol. And Karen says, afternoon to Sara and Ben, I got 100 bonus points this morning and I saved on the die I got. Sara, Philip is off to Parliament on Wednesday. He's doing a presentation on dysphasia and I'm so proud of him.
On dysphasia? What's dysphasia?
Karen, you will have to fill us in and good luck to Philip. I know he will be absolutely brilliant. And Lucy Oldwinkle says, perhaps I should have waited for today instead of spending at Evesham last week. Oops. P.S. If you read this out, say from L. From L? Say from L. Oh, L. Well, here's the thing. You shopped at the store last week and probably picked up some great deals, and now just pick up some even better deals now.
Exactly. And also, at the store last week, by the way, just so you know where I'm up to, is I've got a bit of acetate. And so I've just picked a middle-sized circle to go behind. I've just had to find some acetate, guys. So I've got the acetate. Bear in mind, you always have your backing on here. So that's why it looks a funny shade. I'm going to cut this. Now, I always say as well, but I don't know if I've got my metal shim. Yeah, I've got a metal shim here. Right, always good to add yourself a metal shim in if you're cutting into acetate. Just gives it a nice, crisp cut. So I'm going to go into there. I'm going to cut this through and we're going to get a nice cut into the acetate. We were talking about something there, weren't you? You were asking me a question. Was it about Parliament?
Well, we were asking about dysphasia.
Yes.
Yes. But Philip, who we've met obviously on a few occasions, is off to Parliament on Wednesday. I mean, that's what an honour that is to speak in Parliament.
I mean, that's a big deal, guys. That's a really big. I mean, Parliament. Right. I'm not sure I'd be wanting to go to Parliament at the moment with all the stuff going on there. Like, someone's going to be busy, isn't it? He might be coming out Prime Minister if he's not
Oh, yeah, you never know.
He might be coming out as the next Prime Minister. Is he after a job?
I tell you what, he'd probably do a better job than most of them.
Do you know what I'm going to just
Free
say?
craft for all. There you go, Philip.
This is a brilliant little tip, by the way. If you know you've got the cellophane cover on, give it a little, just rubbing it in circles like this, right? And if it's not moving, right, just flip it over, go in exactly the same spot. Ah, you see, and then it's starting to lift. There it is. There we go.
Hey.
And then that'll lift off perfectly, right? And I can come, actually, what's the best way for me to come round? Yeah, so if I stick the sticky round here, and then we're ready to go. Do you know what I will say, Ben?
Yeah.
Only my luck. Guess where I was on Monday when the Prime Minister announced he was stepping down?
Where were you?
I was in the studios this morning waiting to do a careers chat for anybody who might be thinking of changing careers.
He didn't ring up, did he?
You know, but all of the witty gripes were all like, oh yeah, Sarah, you know, why doesn't Keir give Sarah a ring? She could give him some career advice.
Yeah. You didn't get someone ringing up going, now let me be clear, I'm looking for a new job.
Is that an impression of him?
It's a very bad Keir Starmer there. It needs a bit of work. Needs a bit of work. Did they obviously talk about that then when you were doing the phone
obviously, yeah. You can't really. It didn't seem like something that would be avoidable. To be honest.
It was just funny how he said, like, literally the day before that he wasn't going anywhere, and then all of a sudden that was it, wasn't it?
Pressure from the party. Pressure from the
that's
party.
it, isn't it? That's it.
So, right. No pressure here, guys, just lots of fun. So you're hanging out at the right place.
Exactly right.
Right, there we go. Look, I'm just making sure all that lines up. Can you see how that comes together now? And you can see when you want to be able to see through. And if you just have a little look from the front, how professional does that look, right? Because you've got that aperture all the way through. So I think that's the... A lot of people would always, I certainly know, I wondered for a long time, I saw the girls do these cards and I thought, I wonder how you do them. And I sat and deconstructed one, I was like, that's how you do it. So, right, I'm going to, you talk, I'll craft. Because I've got some ephemera that I'm going to stick on.
Oh, we love a bit of ephemera. Hilary and Holly Collie have joined us. Hello, Hilary. Hello, Holly Collie. Hopefully, Hilary, you've found some way to keep your collie cooler than mine. Mine just will not stop doing stuff. To the point of we've nearly had to just like lock her indoors because she won't stop running around. Doris A is in, and Stephanie says, oh, Pokemon has made a resurgence here in New Jersey with my granddaughter. She wanted cards for her birthday in April. The stores were wiped out. Apparently groups come into store as doors open and buy up what's on the shelves, then sell elsewhere for a profit. The cashier in this store told me that this happens every day.
Wow.
That's in New Jersey, apparently. Oh, it's over here as well, apparently. I'm just hearing from our Pokemon correspondent in the gallery.
Yes.
Look
at that. Who knew? Jamie was a big Pokemon fan.
Yeah, Jamie's, well, yeah, about that age, really, aren't you? I remember back in the day, George, probably still does it now, to be fair, you do like the Pokemon hunting on your phones.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and you just go out to like random places and capture Pokemons on your phones. Ash Camber says, how wonderful to order my CC items whilst abroad to come back and they are delivered the next day. Thank you, CC, for the excellent delivery service of late. Ash, you're welcome. And how nice for you to come back from Malta to almost being in Malta. Do you know what I mean? Like the weather, I bet the weather here has been better than it has been in Malta. It's crazy. Super warm again today. For those of you that are struggling with the heat, I believe it's going to be cooling down a little bit from tomorrow. Thank goodness. And Jeffrey Langley, all right, Jeffrey, says, happy Friday, Ben and Sarah, and the whole magnificent CCTV crew. If you are watching us live Friday, we've got another rerun coming up for you shortly. And then at 4 o'clock, we've got more unbelievable, ridiculous, redonkulous deals on our Members Day show.
I'm worried.
You're worried?
Yeah. I'm worried about what that show's going to entail. I'm not going to lie, it's making me anxious.
You haven't shown all of them, Johnny, I don't think. No, but I mean, there are still some absolute stonking deals coming up. But we'll see. We will see. Liam's just made a Pokemon card.
No.
He's just done it. There you go.
I mean, I'm not being funny. What's all the fuss about then?
It's a Pokeball.
Oh, it's...
And then you open it up and inside it is like a Pokemon.
Oh.
You see? Yeah.
I mean, right.
Sorry, you didn't seem very impressed.
I'm glad you guys are excited about it.
Well, Jamie's more excited. He said, can he have the card? You can have it, Jamie, if you want.
What we should be impressed with is the fact that Liam's just knocked that up in the last couple of minutes.
Absolutely right. And all done with your nesting dies.
There you go,
There you go, see? That's why you need them.
That'll be why he came in and pinched a couple of dies off the side of the table.
Yeah, I see. Jamie, all you need to do now is just print off a picture of one of the Pokemons and stick it inside the card.
Right. Are we? Let me just check. Is this going to... Yes.
That is brilliant.
I was wondering if I needed to cut his little legs off, but I don't think we do. Look, he just stops rocking it once you get to his legs. It is on the glass mat, guys, so it's going to slide.
That is excellent. I love it.
So, but you can just, if you want him to rock a bit more, you can, because he's always going to stop there, so you can just rock his legs. Isn't that really good? I'm dead chuffed with that.
Do you know what I love about that as well, Sarah, is if you show your Etch a Sketch one, two completely different projects, and just a scratching the tip of the iceberg, really, here, aren't we?
Oh, this is why... Was there a joke about scratching the tip of the iceberg? Or
no, you're just saying the difference between the... No, there wasn't a joke. I just said...
I was just double checking that there wasn't a joke I was missing there.
No.
But nesting dies, just nesting dies are epic, and you're going to use them all the time.
Two fantastic projects, another fantastic project, and also I think potentially if we get time in the Members' Day show coming up at 4, we've got one more to potentially show you, Sarah, haven't we?
Yes, I'll do it, because I plan to do something with the hexagons to show you how to do a background.
Right. Michael Adams says, good afternoon, Ben, and the amazing Sarah. It's not easy in this heat, honestly. I don't know how we're still functioning. Sending crafty hugs from Michael and Stephanie. And Hilary says, we've been to Grandma's house, so she's tired. And Holly laying at the front door where it's cool. Oh, bless her. Alison says, every time someone says aperture, I think of the Harry Styles song. Not a bad thought.
What's the aperture?
I couldn't sing it for you.
I know the Bruno Mars one.
Yeah, it's one of his latest ones. I'm going to James Arthur this time next week. You went to a Harry Styles concert, but you didn't go to see Harry Styles, though, did you?
No, I didn't know any of this. I knew 4 of his songs. That was it.
Yeah. Who did you go see? Was it Shania?
Shania was there. Knew all of them. Bar one, brand new one that just came out. She did my favourite song.
And hi to Pat, who says, my daughter and granddaughter used to do that, Ben. They would drive around picking up Pokemon icons. I know, crazy, isn't it? Crazy. What a show. Thank you so much for those of you that have been watching. Just to reiterate again, if you've been watching on repeat, just be aware that those bonus point deals that we've done are only available for the live show Friday. But you can still pick up, of course, the Weekend Wonder at that fantastic price and a set of dies that you're going to use time and time and time again. If you are watching live Friday, we've got a rerun coming for you in just a few moments' time to get you over the next hour. And following on from that, we are into our Members' Day deal. It's going to be fast-paced. It is going to be deal after deal after deal after deal, bonus points, discounts, you name it, you've got it, free gift. And then tonight, live at 5, it's me and you, and a brilliant game tonight where you are going to have the opportunity to win more bonus points for your Club Inspire account, price drops, and we've also got your Friday Night Faves too. A brilliant couple of shows still to come. Sarah and I will meet you back here live in an hour. Until then, thanks for watching, and bye for now.